No one really teaches you how to build a company. You know, in school you learn different technical skills, you learn about marketing, you learn about finance, you learn about event management and whatnot. But no one really teaches you how to build a company. So my name is Vincent. I'm the co-founder as well as the chairman for Gushcloud International. Gushcloud International is a global talent agency for internet stars. We are also the leading influencer marketing agency in Southeast Asia. The vision for Gushcloud International is to build a sustainable and positive influencer and creator industry. We aim to actually build sustainable careers for a lot of these young people looking to come into the internet media industry. Today we operate in about 9 countries across 10 cities with about 200 young people working to achieve this mission and vision. So I would say the journey is quite exciting so far. Before we started, there wasn't even a term influencer being used in Southeast Asia. Back then people were calling them bloggers, like Twitterers or whatever you want to call that, but we were the first to recognize that, hey, actually these young people or these social media stars are not just limited to just blogs, they're not just limited to any one media platform. They are the celebrities of the future, right? And we were trying to find a term for them. So we said, why don't we just call them influencers, because they influence people ultimately. So we feel that as a company, we have a strong social responsibility to influence these influencers to be a positive influence to our kids, as well as the generation of tomorrow. So that's the kind of reason why we built Gushcloud International. No one really teaches you how to build a company. You know, in school you learn different technical skills, you learn about marketing, you learn about finance, you learn about event management and whatnot. But no one really teaches you how to build a company. So a lot of things that we found challenging is things that weren't as obvious to us in the beginning, right? So as simple as, for example, the need to have good administration, right? The need to have people that are aligned with the values of the company, or even the need to even just define the values of the company very clearly, right? And the last 7 years or 8 years for us has just been about learning the entire process. Even as today, from growing from 50 people to 100 people, and now 100 people to 200 people, and potentially 200 people to 300 people, each level you achieve or you reach, there are always new challenges to learn. And today we're learning how to build a company at a global scale, which is both exciting, but also even more challenging when we first began with 6-7 people in Singapore. Yeah. What keeps me driven as both a parent but also as one of the leaders of this company is that we owe it to ourselves as well as our kids to actually play a part in shaping this future, right? And that means working very closely with these influencers as well as content creators to actually mold the right values into the content so that when our kids watch and when your kids watch, they will be influenced for the better. And that's quite important. I think success for me personally is that I've been given a set of talents and skills. So to me, success is about being a good steward of those talents and skills, and to which I don't think I've actually achieved what I believe my God has intended for me. So in so doing, I think there's still a lot more things for me to do, right? Which includes, work with Gushcloud as well as working in the influencer industry to actually build that sustainable future, to be impactful for my kids. If you ask me this question in 20 years, I'll just look at my kids and see if they've been good people. If they're good people, I would say maybe we've done a little bit of that and we've actually succeeded in doing that. Yeah. We've been open to people, we've been open to a lot of new relationships, we've been open to a lot of new ideas, and as a whole, we've been open as a company to changing ourselves and our character of a company, right? And I think that has been one of the biggest important ingredients for our success. And I think just by being open, you're able to leave your assumptions at the door and able to take on more possibilities in life. And that's, I think, what has been defining about Gushcloud. As an entrepreneur, be open. Even coming to the influence industry, be open. Because what you don't know could ultimately end up helping you succeed. Yeah. So if you think about it, in the grand scheme of eternity, the problems and challenges of today are actually quite small. So don't get stuck on the small problems. Always look ahead and move forward.